Hi guys, so welcome back. We're going to talk today about something so incredibly important and probably something that's also incredibly scary. So let's talk all about social media presence, all right? Now, I know if you're a coach that's just starting out, maybe you are well-versed with the social media presence, maybe you're all about taking selfies, or maybe you're on the complete other side like I was, the more not so sure, hasn't really taken a ton of selfies and isn't exactly sure how to go about doing this. Let's explore it. Let's talk a little bit about it. And let's just really talk about why and what and how this is so incredibly important. So the first thing that you need to remember with having a social media presence in a business that is based 99% off of social media is that this is your window for people to really get to know you. This is the snapshot of you, the only snapshot of you that people really get to have. This is why it is so important to take selfies. It has nothing to do with being self-absorbed or thinking that you look amazing, but it has everything to do with people to be able to connect with you with your smiling face, to have an idea of who you are, what you're about, build a relationship with you. If you're not doing this on social media, or you're afraid to post, or you're worried about getting personal, people don't get an opportunity to get to know you. And this is huge because in a business like this, that when you're helping them with their health and their fitness, they have to be able to trust you, to feel that you're going to help them. And the way that they do this is by what you share, by what you allow them to take a snapshot into your life with. Now, the first thing that is so important is to really just be who you would want to follow. Maybe you followed your own coach or your upline, or there's other people like bloggers or even some celebrities that you have looked up to and you have watched them. You follow them for a reason. And I would say that the biggest percentage of people that do that do it because there's something that those people share that gives them value in their life. There's something that inspires you, or you take something away and it gives you a tip or a tool or a trick to live a better life for you. You, as a new coach, want to become someone similar to that. You're going to be true to you. Do not be somebody else. Be you. But you do want to be that person that's going to add value back into somebody's day. Now, long gone are the days, you're a business owner now, right? Long gone are the days where you're going to turn to social media for your venting session or to share your kid's dirty diaper. Please don't do that. We're now professionals. We are business owners, and we want to morph into being someone that someone is going to look to as lending some positivity and some tips for living a better, healthier life. So stop and think about what you're sharing now. Maybe even take a good look down your timeline and see what you've shared, what you don't share, and just give yourself a baseline starting point of where you want to grow. Now, what do you want to post? You want to share bits and pieces of your daily life that have really lent a way for you to change your life. Adding value back into somebody's day is sharing the tips and tricks that you have used to get where you are today. Maybe it's a healthy recipe. Maybe it's a 10-minute ab blaster workout that you have done in your workout routine. Maybe it's your grocery haul, and you're a super amazing shopper and you've been able to eat clean and organic on a budget and you love Aldi and these are your favorite things that you purchase. Maybe it's a favorite family recipe that's super quick and easy to make and your kids gobble it right up. Those are things that other people are going to take away and really use. They're going to search and seek you out for those tips and tricks to take with their own day. Those are like freebies, value-added freebies that you're giving to somebody else. Maybe it's a pair of running shoes that you just picked up and they completely have changed your life. Those are those little things that you're going to share that are really big with adding value back. You want to do this on a consistent basis. In addition to sharing you, share a sense of your humor. Maybe it's a funny meme that just totally speaks to you. Maybe it's something silly that your kids say because you absolutely still want to share who you are as a person. Think about, say, 5 topics that are really, really important to you. Fitness, family, faith, freedom, and fun. I don't know, just off the top of my head. Think about 5 things that speak to you and kind of Think about the posts that you would make related to something like that. You can also share any motivational or inspirational things that you're learning from your personal development. And most of all, do not be afraid to share a little bit of the things that are very personal in your life. Maybe it's your overcoming story. I have opened up a lot in my years as a coach and shared about how I was molested as a little girl and how I've overcome that. And it did link to body image issues that I had later in life. And only because of Beachbody and coaching have I really been able to get confident and find confidence again with my image. These are big things. The things that sometimes we're a little bit scared to open up and share about are truly the things that most everybody else has some experience with. And it's really those things that make people think, whoa, they did it, and so can I. Now let's talk really quick about taking a selfie. Now, I was not a selfie taker before becoming a Beachbody coach. Why? I mean, I had no need to, right? Here are a couple of tips that I've learned about taking selfies. First and foremost, you guys, you can hop on YouTube and watch the most amazing videos ever known to mankind on how to actually step-by-step take a selfie, but I'm going to show you really quickly. Number one tip with taking a selfie, you want to be facing natural light. If you can see right now, just in the space I'm in right now, there's natural light to the left of me, to the right of me over here. This is obviously a wall. And you can see just in the shadowing of my face. When I turn this way, I most definitely have a more clearer, better image of my skin tone because I'm facing natural light. Facing this way, I instantly look shadowed. I look kind of like, you can see the bags under my eyes. You want to take a picture facing natural light. You want to have that facing you. When you're using your phone and you're taking your actual picture, really high makes you look like you're staring down. Don't do that. Really low, like this, takes a picture of here. So of course you look like you're getting like all of the skin, right? Right, guys? But if you take it about eye level, just a little bit higher, natural smile, take the picture. That's exactly where you want to take it. Now, there are also amazing photo editing apps. There's amazing filters. You can make it fun, make your pictures stand out. This is a very visual business. So you truly want to be adding pictures that pop off of a newsfeed. Think about the pictures when you're scrolling your newsfeed. What stands out to you? I know for me, it's videos. It's also recipes, but pictures of food, like maybe it's fajitas or a salad and it's a close-up and it's cropped and it's crisp and the lettuce is bright and it jumps right off the page at you. Those are the things you want to be aware of and you want to think about it. You don't have to obsess over it. Don't overthink this. Don't think that just because you don't have it all down right, it doesn't mean you can't do it, but be aware of it and think about those things because that little box that we share and that we post about is really all people have to see, to stop their scroll, to tune in, to think about it. When you think about what you're sharing on social media, what do you think that someone is gaining from what you're sharing? What are you posting that is giving someone an idea of who you are as a person? This is very important as an online business owner. This is all we have to market our business. So we have to be certain that what we're sharing is what is us, what gives people a glimmer and a glimpse into our lives. Now, the one last thing I want to share before I hop off is what to post. This is something that as a coach is oftentimes trips people up. The one thing that I absolutely recommend and I think is so incredibly important is to make a post calendar for yourself. Keep it incredibly, incredibly simple. I'm going to share just a little thing that I do that's totally handy. I have just one of these little planners. It's very simple. There's nothing complicated about it. It just gives me my days of the week, right? Each day of the week, if you just think about one post that you're going to share, maybe Monday is going to be motivational post. Maybe Tuesday is going to be a transformation. You can share a coach transformation on our team. You can share any other transformation. You can share your own transformation. And this doesn't always need to be physical. Maybe it's a mental transformation and something you've overcome that you're excited about. Wednesday, share a healthy recipe. A family-friendly recipe and see if you can get some engagement and people excited. Thursday, share it's Thursday, share a Shakeology recipe, or maybe it's something about water and how important that is in our body. Friday, Flex Friday, right? Share some awesome workout that you've been doing. Maybe it's a 5-second blip of some ab workouts that you have, or share just some move or something, or even just a little tiny snippet of your workout of that day. The weekends for me are family time. I share a bit about how Beachbody has changed my life and my family, the time that I'm spending with my family. On Sunday, how I don't dread going back to work because I get to be home full time working a Beachbody business. That's just a tiny little rundown and a quick example. But if you set a calendar for yourself and every single day you think ahead, take 30 minutes on a Sunday, sit down and write out the post that you're going to do. This way you're not guessing during the week, and you absolutely know that you're going to have a presence on social media. Do not, whatever you do, slow down or go absent from your social media. Posting and being on social media and being there for somebody to see is so incredibly important. Even if you're sick, even if you're busy, even if stuff happens, if you continue to have that presence, you will always have people that keep the engagement and keep your affinity so that you stay in their newsfeed. Do not worry about likes. Do not worry about comments. Please know that just like anything else, we have an ability to just watch and wait and see what happens. There are going to be so many people that are watching your journey unfold. They want to see if it works. They're interested. They might not like or comment, but you don't know who's watching. Social media does not give us a button that says watching. So you may be inspiring, and I know you're inspiring tons and tons and tons of people. It's going to take them a little bit of time to really build that reputation, that relationship, that trust with you. They want to see that it works. Show them that it works, and show up every day sharing the positive changes that you're making in your life, and you will be inspiring so many people. Now, this is just the beginning. We will add more layers onto this as we go, but I want you to stop and just think about what you're sharing now. Now, before I get off, before I go and head to the next video, I have one mini challenge for you. First and foremost, I want you to look at what your profile picture is. If it's a picture of you with your dog, please just make it a picture of you. If it's a picture of just your kids, please make it a picture of you. Remember, you're a business owner. That little square is who people are doing business with. They're not doing business with your dog or your kids. So take a good selfie. This is great practice. And use that as your profile picture. Also, your cover photo. What is your cover photo currently on your Facebook, on your social media account? Make this something that is more apt to be where you are right now as a business owner. Maybe it's going to be a mini collage that you make of 4 or 5 pictures that really just sum up your journey so far. Maybe it's going to be a quote that really speaks to you right now. Make it clean, make it pretty, make it a business, and make it so that people look at your page and they're like, oh, she's open for business. She's a Beachbody coach, or she's into health and fitness. She's doing this. You want to set yourself up so that when people see your profile, it looks inviting, welcoming, and that you're open for business. So when you've done that, when you have a profile picture that's of you, you have a cover page that speaks to you, that looks like a business owner, then I want you to get a hold of your upline or your coach and let them know you've done this training and you're ready for the next one. So we'll see you later, guys.